Hello you guys. Okay, so I am curious, do you have any makeup products that you just love so much and you find yourself continuing to repurchase that product over and over again, whether it's a mascara, foundation, concealer, whatever it may be? Because I have quite a good handful of products that I keep repurchasing, and I was going to repurchase my favorite mascara the other day and I struck an idea. Maybe I should do a video sharing with you guys these favorites because I don't always get the chance to talk about them, but they're products that I use all the time, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So feel free to comment your favorite makeup products down below that you keep rebuying, share the wealth, share the knowledge, and we'll talk and we'll discuss about our favorite beauty things because it's the best. It's my favorite. I love makeup. By the way, if you're new here, my name is ashleyellix. Subscribe if you like this kind of video, but I know most of you have already been subscribed to me, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and check out what I have to say about my favorite makeup products. I'm ready to dive into it though. If you're ready, then all you need to do is sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching. I haven't done that in a while. Let me boop you. Boop. Okay, let's get right down to it. Favorite foundation. I have repurchased this foundation at least 3 times. But not only that, I actually used it in my professional kit when I was doing hair and makeup for bridal parties and things like that. I don't do that any longer, but I still love this foundation. It's the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. This is the original formula. I do have the new formula. I like it. It's a tiny bit different. I did a whole comparison video. It's like a tiny bit better. It's very subtle, but this shade that I have, light neutral, it's the same shade as the original, but they're not exact dupes. This one is a tiny bit lighter, so I need to get a shade up of this one. Otherwise, to me, they're fine. I still like both of them. Yeah, so will I repurchase this one when it comes time though? I don't know. I think I'll probably get the correct shade in this one since they're just so similar, and I'm sure they'll be phasing this one out. That only makes sense, right? This one is, I guess, a tiny bit more smoothing, like a tiny bit. Like, don't go and repurchase like just when you have a full tube. That's how similar it is. But when I go to repurchase, I'll just do the new one. You know what I mean? But yeah, loved them, loved them. When did I start using this foundation? Oh my gosh. Probably like 4 years ago. Oh, it's been a while. Next up, let's talk concealers then. Okay, I like Tarte foundation products and base products a lot because I have some more repurchases from Tarte. This is the Tarte Hydro Sealer Concealer, C Concealer. So this one is more of my light to medium coverage, just when I want something really quick and easy throughout the day that's just gonna look nice, but I don't have to worry about doing crazy priming or setting. I can pair it with a lot of my light coverage foundations and tinted moisturizers. That one is really good. This is my second tube. So this is the one that's not crazy yet, but it's about halfway through. And I plan on repurchasing it when it's time, unless something else came along. I mean, I do have a lot of concealer, so I'm trying to like use what I have this year. And then the Tarte Shape Tape. Listen, I love the Tarte Shape Tape. I feel like you're either loving it or you're hating on it. And for one, I do like it. I think that it's a time and a place. It is full coverage. The original one I have repurchased, I don't know. I want to say this is my 4th or 5th tube of it. Has to be number 5. Has to be my 5th tube of it. This one's almost out. I have 2. That's probably why I have so many though. Light neutral and light sand. I kind of alternate between the 2 shades. And then this one is light sand in the ultra creamy formula. I will be switching to the ultra creamy formula when I need my new light neutral shade, because the ultra creamy, it's just a teeny tiny bit more hydrating. It's so subtle, just kind of like the foundation. It's not that different. This one, it's enough for me to be like, yeah, definitely, I'll just go with the ultra creamy, but it's so subtle. If you were hoping that this one was going to be like, oh my gosh, way more hydrating than this one, as it should be, it's not. Is very much very similar. I have another side-by-side comparison video for this one too. I do a lot of comparisons when brands like Tarte say they have a new product and it's basically the same thing. So yeah, I do like these. If you like a full coverage, I know, Tarte Shape Tape. I always want to say Shark Tape. It's not that. It's not the Shark Tape. Tarte Shape Tape, you all know about it. You either love it or you hate it. But for me, I'm just being honest, I've repurchased it a lot. Oh, another base product, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, the best setting powder, especially if you have dry skin. I love this setting powder so much. It has a nice glow to the skin, but it's not a shimmer, it's not a glitter, it's just perfect, and it makes my skin look healthy, but I'm still set too. It's not gonna like add a crazy glow, it's just magic because it's not mattifying. So if you have oily skin and you need that matte, you probably won't like this. It's just really good at setting that foundation, whatever kind of foundation formula I use, but setting it in a way that makes my skin appear just natural. That's what it is. It's not dried out looking. So I really like that. And how I use this is I actually use that Tati Blendiful and I gently press it into the skin, like a little press and roll, and that works out really, really well. So love that one. Oh my goodness. And they also have shades too, which is nice. I have the shade Light, in case you're curious. This one's a sad one. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, so Marc Jacobs, I believe, is going out of business, okay? They had everything put 50% off at Sephora, and there's been a lot of rumors that they will either be completely rebranding or they're just done, kabutsky, done. So only time will tell, but I do know that I won't be able to get this any longer unless they do rebrand, repackage, and they come out with something similar. I love this eyeliner. It's the Highliner. This is just the travel size of it because that's all I can find now, and I'm trying to get it. Anytime I see one, I try to snatch one up. What I love about this is it's that normal like gel liner formula that usually comes in a sharpener system, but you can twist it up. I don't like regular twist up liners because for some reason they don't grab onto the eyelid and the waterline as well as this one does. So I'm gonna be really sad. I have tried the Tarte. I think it's something for your eyes. I don't know. They have a twist up one just like this, but it does not do the same. It does not work as well. And the wood next to the liner, the product, it like is too thick and I can feel it drag against my eyelid, and that's not like my upper waterline, because that's what I use it for the most, my upper waterline, and that's not good because I don't want it to hit my eye. It does not feel good. So it's gonna be a sad day when I can no longer get these at all. But yeah, I've repurchased like a million, I don't even know how many. For a long time. That was like an early on Sephora purchase. Do you remember? Does anybody remember when they had this as a birthday gift? It was this and I think their mascara maybe. And that's when I fell in love with it. So those work, those little freebies, they work at getting you to, buy their full-size product, because I bought a lot of them, a lot. And I don't regret it, but I am very sad that now I won't be able to get it anymore. Mascara. I won't take a lot of time on this, but I'm gonna take some time. I'll take my sweet time. It's the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara that I've been obsessed with for years. This one's actually the waterproof one, which is really nice too, in case you've been wondering. I usually use just like the regular one because I can get away with that. But I have told myself I cannot repurchase it until I use 2 tubes of my other mascaras that I have, because I want to say like 15 other mascaras that I need to use some of them on. I just feel really wasteful because once I found the CoverGirl Exhibitionist, like that's all I want to use. I love it, but then I'm not trying other things. So I've been going into my collection, trying a lot more things. I actually found out that I do like the Essence Curl Volume Lash Princess. I think it's their newest one. That one is the most similar look to the Exhibitionist mascara that I can get, but I still love my Exhibitionist. Out of all the mascaras I've been trying out, I still love my Exhibitionist, you guys. So I cannot wait to repurchase. I am making it a point to use as much of the mascara as I can so I can repurchase. That'll probably be my 6th tube, not including the waterproof. I think. Yeah, who knows? Who knows anymore? I'm losing track. I love that mascara. It's so good. And it is a total dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. In case you've been looking for a dupe for that, I have side-by-side comparison videos of those too. Because once I find something that I'm like, okay, I love it, sometimes I like to compare it to other things and like figure out what it's a dupe for. And I just love it. I gotta find a dupe for this one. I got to. Now, if you know any, let me know. Bonus points if it's drugstore. Especially for eyeliner. That was the only thing I hated about this is like, it's so expensive. Buxom, okay? Buxom lip polishes, Buxom lip creams. I love the Buxom lip gloss formula. I haven't necessarily purchased this shade, but I think I have a lot of tubes, okay? Because I repurchased the formula over and over again. I want to say the polish is probably my favorite just because like I'm a sparkly girl and I like that little extra sparkle. But I love the formula of the Buxom lip glosses. I think that they have such a nice plumpy feel. You can get some color payoff in some of the different color variations. And also it feels moisturizing. I love them. They wear nice throughout the day. I just really, really like the formula. I keep trying other plumping formulas and I'm just like, oh, it's not Buxom. I tried the Too Faced, the lip injection, the color one that they came out with last year, and I'm like, ugh, it's sticky. I don't like it. I like my Buxom. So why am I trying other things? It's just because I want to make sure that I did really find the best thing. And I think I did. But I have to say, over on TikTok, I've been doing like, brands that went out of business, doing like quick little reels. And I talked about Lip Fusion. Well, I didn't talk, I show it, but I'm going to talk about it now. Does anybody remember Lip Fusion? I Loved those. Those were the creme de la creme. Those were the piece de la resistance. If anything, I would say I might like the Lip Fusion more than Buxom, but you can't get it anymore. And like 5 years now, Buxom was amazing. I had so many of those lip glosses, both the colorful ones and the XL, the plumping, the like super extreme one. I used to sleep with that one at night on my lips because it would moisturize, which is kind of what the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme does too. Oh, that was good stuff. And then they had this one called the Infatuation. It was like highly pigmented lip ones. Oh, they had a red one and a pink one that was so pretty. Rest in peace. So sorry, you can't get it anymore. But oh my gosh, I loved it. Did you use those? Did you use the Lip Fusions? They were so good. Talk lashes. Okay, House of Lashes. Another. All these products. I try all these other products because it's my job here to try products, but I keep falling back to the same favorites. I love my House of Lashes lashes. I have tried so many different high-end brand lashes now. I've tried velour lashes. I bought some synthetic lily lashes and I returned them because they looked way crazier in person than they did online. So I keep going back to House of Lashes because not only do they just fit onto my eye better, my eyelid space, the way my eye contours, I don't know. They plop right on. I'm wearing right now the Iconic Lights. I think I've repurchased this 3 times. You can reuse them a lot though. So when I say repurchase, I mean, you get I've probably worn them a million times. They're so good. I also repurchased the Iconic Luxe a lot. That one's very, very fluffy. So for more dramatic looks, I've repurchased the Natalia 3 times. And then now I'm blanking. Allura. And I like the Allura style and the Allura Light, which I think you can get at Target. And bonus, you can get Iconic Lights at Target now too. So these are $12. They're pretty pricey for lashes. They're about double the price of Ardell's, but I feel like they wear so much better throughout the day and I can reuse them like I said, so many times. It's questionable if I should be reusing them that much. But I love them so much and I just think that they look so nice and they just, like I said, they kind of conform to my eye nice. It's a thicker band, but not so thick that it's heavy. They've just found the perfect balance, okay? They're just the best. Since we're talking about lashes, let's talk about Lash Glue. House of Lashes used to have an awesome lash glue, but they've reformulated or something and it's just terrible now. It's terrible. It's not good. So I found out from, I think it was you guys at one point, I was asking about some glue recommendations and one of them was the Tartist Lash Glue. The Tarte Lash Glue. That's all I need to say. That one has probably been the best one I have found so far. And I repurchased this one a few times now because I wear lashes a lot of times and it works really nice. It's a good lash for it's good glue for like my everyday, like today. Like I'm just hanging out around the house. I'm going to go for a walk. I don't need it to be like through tears and stuff. If you need something for that, this lash glue from Pure does not mess around, okay? I think this is my 3rd bottle of it. If you're going to a wedding and there's going to be some waterworks, this is the glue for you. If you have super watery eyes, allergies or something, but you want to wear lashes, this is the glue for you. I don't want to use it every day though, because it is so strong. I might like shed a couple lashes there, at the end of the day. It's a little bit difficult to get off. I would be very gentle because it doesn't play. It is strong. It's so strong that it messes up itself. Like the wand gets all crazy funky because it's like such a strong glue, you know what I mean? And it just like, it snags and it's not the best brush, but I get it because it's such a strong glue, so I ain't mad at it. It's just like, it is what it is. I use more of like the wand part. What I should do is probably just cut off the brush and then just use the like plastic part because yeah, that glue is so strong. I'm telling you, it's very, very good. For that reason, I like it. Okay, last thing. This is the CoverGirl Micro Brow Ultra Fine. It's a super long name. It's Easy Breezy Microfine Brow Gal. something like that. Anyways, it's really good. I love this. It's a total dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills micro pencil that they have, but I think it's a little bit better. The only problem is with this one, there's only, I think, 4 shades to choose from. With Anastasia, you have a lot more shade range. And because it's a brow pencil that's microfine, there's not a lot of product in here, which means I'm repurchasing all the time, but I think it's only around $5 and I love it. I love the shade for me right now, Soft Blonde. This one is the Soft Brown, which is what I use when I want to get a few little hair strokes for definition. And the Soft Blonde I really do my whole filling with. So I use both of those, repurchased it several times now. and I love them. Those ones are really, really good. But you guys, that is it for the products that I repurchase over and over again, and I just had to share it. I just had to scream it from the mountaintops. But make sure you leave down in the comments below what products you repurchase all the time, because sharing is caring. We're here to help each other out. But that's it for me on my end. Subscribe if you were new. Go follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're not yet. I'm at ashleyellix there. I post more like silly makeup reels, and I've been doing, like I said, like a lot of like 5 brands that went bankrupt, like that kind of stuff, and I'm having a lot of fun over there. So come say hi, come check me out, and I will see you guys in my next video, which if you haven't, I feel like I've been pretty good about my Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday upload, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Come check back on me if you aren't getting notifications, because YouTube is bad about notifying, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, bye.